Full body, kettlebell, and body weight strength. Today we're doing 5 exercises: the deadlift, the body weight squat, the high plank, the high pull catch, and the push-up. All right, we're gonna start out with the deadlift. 10 exercises, or 10 reps, I mean. Make sure you have your hydration, your water by you. And here's the kettlebells I recommend: 16 or 20 kilo kettlebell, 24 if you're more experienced. We're gonna start with 10 deadlifts. By your heels. Ready, set, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. All right, so every exercise is on the minute, okay? 3 rounds, 5 exercises, 15 minutes. We're getting ready for our next exercise, which is gonna be the body weight squat, right? So feet shoulder width apart, or hip width apart. Actually, shoulder width apart, wide. You're gonna pull yourself down 10 reps, power it up. Here we go. Down, up, 1, 2, pull down, pause, power up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, chest up. 8, look straight ahead. 9, 10. Awesome job, shake it out. Remember, always go as low as you can. Make sure you're able to keep your chest up on that squat. You're not tipping forward. If you start to go forward, you squat a little too low. All right, let me fix that on the next round. So next up, we're gonna go high plank for 15 seconds. So push-up position, strong high plank, just like this right here. We're gonna lock it out, abs engaged, glutes, everything tight. 15-second hold. Let's get set up for that. All right, here we go. Ready, set, lock out, go. Hold. Brace your core, brace your abs. Glutes are engaged. Legs are locked, quads are locked. Arms are straight. Got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, excellent. All right. So next exercise is an explosive exercise. It's called the high pull catch. So you're high pulling and catching the kettlebell from the deadlift position, except it's a deadlift movement, so it's a power movement, but the bell's not by your heels, it's by your toes, just like this. And we're pulling it up and catching it just like this. Power up. You should float the bell at the top. Float up, okay? Hence the high pull catch. Okay, excellent exercise to learn so you can do goblet squats. All right, here we go. Make sure your bell is by your toes. Power it up with your hips and glutes. The bell should shoot up and you catch it. Here we go. Go. 1, 5 of these. 2, 3, 4. Pause it when you catch it. Last one. 5. Nice work. Practice that. Again, that's gonna be your transition from getting the bell from the ground to the double rack position, so you can do a goblet squat, for example. All right, next up, we got the push-up. So, same setup as the high pull, the plank we just did, okay? Locking out, except we're gonna lock out, and then we're gonna pull yourself down. Once you go as low as you can, just like this right here, and press all the way up, lock out. Try to touch your chest. One thing I want you to make sure is your lower back does not cave in when you come down. Want brace, tight, engaged. Abs engaged, hips up, all right? 5 reps. If you can't do 5 with good quality, do whatever you can do. No more than 5 today. We're focusing on slow and controlled. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, last one, down, up, 5. Nice work, shake it out. All right, just like that, we're already a round done. All right, we got 2 more rounds. So this is when, if you have a heavier kettlebell and you wanna go a little bit heavier, you can do that. Now you have about 30 seconds to switch that weight up, all right? So I started with the 16 kilo bell, kind of a warm-up weight. Now I'm gonna go to, for me, my next bell here. Okay, which this one's a 24 kilo bell. If you're just starting out, go to the next bell, 20 kilo if you're going up, or just stay with where you're at. You don't have to go anywhere. So it's about quality over this, all right? Quality over the weight and the quantity. All right, back to the deadlifts. So 10 deadlifts, bow about those heels, pack those shoulders, and go. 1, 2, 3, lock out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Nice work, shake it out. Woo. All right, so speaking of a deadlift, so I have an actual breakdown of 5 mistakes that most men are making when they're doing deadlifts. You can check that out after this workout. Right here, you can make sure you're not making those mistakes. You can clean those up with my 3 simple tips. All right, let's go. Squat. All right, here's your options. You can go body weight again, or you can add a weight, okay? Whatever you're gonna do, I want you to pull yourself down controlled and power up 10 reps, or if you're adding weight, you can go to 5. I want slow controlled pull down. All right, here we go, line it up. I'm gonna go this way. All right, here we go, down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, get the squat technique down before you load it. 5, knees out, corkscrew those heels. 6, 7, lock at the top. 8, 9, last one, down, power up. Shh. Nice work. All right, something to practice. All right, something to practice. Remember all these exercises, the technique, the tips, the coaching, it's gonna be in the description. You can check that out if you have any questions about any of these. All right, we are going to back to the plank. So 15-second lockout. I want those forearms, elbows, wrists lined up, straight up and down. Lock it out, hold it tight at the top. We're going 15 seconds, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold. Abs engaged. Glutes locked in. All right, we got 5 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So that's something you can practice. Okay, if you have challenges with that, practice that. It's gonna get you a strong core. Strong core, so you can do good push-ups. You can brace your lower back. Practice that plank. It's simple, but you can do it anywhere. Just lock it out. 15 seconds, 20, 25, build on that, all right? Back up to the high pull catch, right? So here's your option. You can go to your lighter belt that you started with, or you can go heavier. It's up to you. All right, so go a little bit heavier. This, if you're going heavier, you need more glute power to pop that belt up off the ground, okay? So remember that. So here we go, 5 reps. All right. Bow by your toes. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Shh. Catch. Down. Shh. 2. Shh. 3. Lock it out. Shh. 4. Last one. Shh. 5. Good. Nice work. All right. Woo, making our way. We got push-ups next. So slide that belt to the side. The same thing we just did, locking out. I want you to start there with that plank and then pull down as low as you can go without your lower back sagging in. If it's halfway down, that's fine, work on that. That's something you can improve on. Okay, we're going 5 reps, no more than 5. If it's too easy or it's easy, control slow, drive your hands together. It's gonna activate more chest and then drive on the way up. More chest activation, slower tempo. That's gonna be more challenging if you need that challenge. All right, 5 reps. Let's get into it. Here we go. Nice strong setup. Lock it out. There we go. Down, up, 1. Control it down, 2. Down, 3. Down, 4. Last one strong. Down, 5. Awesome job. Make sure you're locking out the top. Fully extend that arm. Get those triceps going. All right. Here we go. We got one more round to go. So now is your chance to assess if you have multiple kettlebells. Was that belt too heavy you went with? Was it too light? You need to go heavier on this last set. You got your last round. Make it good. Make it count. Make sure the quality is there. It's not about weight or reps. It's about quality, all right? So make that decision. You got about 15 seconds to do that. All right, we're going deadlift. I'm gonna stick with this belt here. All right. And always hydrate if you need to. And you can always pause this video, all right? Pause the video if you need a longer time to rest. All right, I'll be right here when you get back. All right, here we go. 10 deadlifts, last set, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go. 6, pack the shoulders down. 7, abs engaged. 8, 9, lock those glutes at the top. Last one. 10. Nice work, shake it out. Woo. All right. We are up to the squat, all right? So, again, you can go body weight if you want something a little lighter. If you're newer to this training, kettlebell bodyweight training, go body weight, focus on your quality, okay? I'm gonna stick with body weight today. We're gonna slow down the tempo even more this time, or you can go with the weight, go 5 reps or so. All right, here we go. So remember, you want your feet shoulder width slightly turned out, not straight ahead, slightly turned out. You're gonna pull yourself down, pause, and power up. Corkscrew those heels in. Here we go. Down, pause, up. Down, pause, up. Down, pause, up. Look straight ahead, chest up. 4, 5. Remember, only go as low as you can go. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, nice, last one. Lock it in, power up. Nice work, shake it out. Whew. All right, back to that plank. So, this one gets your heart going, get you sweating. It's simple, but you're working. All right, so make this a good strong plank. I want you to set up strong, okay? Again, pause if you need to. If you need a minute or more break, I'll be right here. Lock out at the top, 15 seconds, last set of planks. Here we go. Set and go. Hold. Three, 2, 1. Nice job. All right. Almost there. 2 exercises to go. 2 exercises to go. All right, we got the high pull catch coming up. So pick a bell that you're comfortable doing the 5 reps with. Good power, shoot it up, catch it. The bell should be weightless because you powered it up with your glutes and hips when you catch it, okay? That's how you know you get enough power. All right, so bell about at your toes. You want a little bit further than your toes, so about mid-foot. Actually, I said toes before, but it's about mid-foot, especially if the bell's a little heavier. You need it to be more centered towards your hip area. All right, here we go. 5, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 1. When you catch it, pause, lock it down. 2, 3, 4. There we go, one more. 5, lock. Nice work. All right. Excellent job. Something to practice. Hey, get better at that. Once you get that high pull catch and that power, you can basically from there lock it down and do a goblet squat, or you generate that power to do your deadlifts or your swings. Okay, so practice that. It's a great exercise in its own. Get your heart rate up. All right, we come to the last exercise. We got push-ups. We're sticking with 5. Okay, if you want more of a challenge, like I said, slow it down, drive your hands together. You can activate more of your chest, and then power it out, lock it at the top, activate that tricep. Full range of motion if you can without your lower back caving in. All right, here we go. 5 reps, push-ups, finish strong, let's do it together. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, last one, nice and strong. Yes, you did it. Pat yourself on the back for that one. Celebrate that win. 15 minutes, full body, kettlebell and body weight strength. You got it done. How about you got it done. All right, so as you shake it out, take a few minutes, grab some water real quick. I want to tell you about a 10-minute full body kettlebell workout I have. 10 minutes. That's all body weight. I mean, all kettlebell training, deadlift, swing, squat, clean press, row. 10 minutes. you can start practicing all the kettlebell skills. Okay, KB10 if you want that. Free workout, full body. You can always have a workout in your pocket. It's 10 minutes and it's on the minute just like this. You can decrease the reps, lengthen the rest periods if you need to, whatever you gotta do. But in 10 minutes, you can get your full body workout in with a kettlebell in 10 minutes, KB10 if you want that right here. I'll shoot it over to you. All right, otherwise, take a deep breath in. Exhale, again. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Thanks for doing this full body kettlebell and bodyweight strength workout with me today. Remember, all these exercises are gonna be right here in the description so you know how to do them if you wanna go more in depth on the coaching and the technique. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. If you like this, let me know what you liked about it in the comments. Share with anyone you know who would want a quick workout just like this. And as always, keep training strong, keep getting after it. You got this, take it one day at a time. I'll see you right here on the next video. The deadlift, how to fix if you're making any deadlift mistakes, it's gonna be right here. Otherwise, get after it, train strong. You got this. See you soon.